Hello, my name is Father Philip Yang. I'm an Augustinian. I go by Phil. Born and raised in Los Angeles, and I also belong to the province of California. I am the Vocations Director, and it's been great for the last 5 years. We brought in 7 guys and bringing in 5 more this year. And then there's the Pope Leo effect. So we have about 12 guys discerning with us. Yeah, so it's going good. My vocation story it's not so clear. You know, I know a lot of guys who will say, you know, I knew I was going to be an Augustinian, or I knew I was going to be a Catholic priest. For me, what was clear was the search for wisdom. And I know that kind of sounds funny, but as a kid, I remember in 6th grade watching a K-drama video with my parents, and they were, I think it was like an old drama about medieval Korea, and there's this scene where this Buddhist monk, you know, this old wise man is talking to the prince, and he's saying all these wise things. And so I said to myself, I want to be like that. You know, I want to seek wisdom. So I remember in 6th grade picking up the Gospel of Matthew, and it's all in the teachings of Christ. It's, you know, teaching about divorce and teaching about what is to be good, and, you know, it's all laid out. And I'm reading this in the 6th grade. I'm having a Lectio Divina moment in the 6th grade. I was a nutty kid. I was a very, very nutty kid. So, yeah. How I discovered the Augustinians was I began to discern back in 2004, 2005. I knew I wanted to enter a religious order, and I did want to become a Catholic priest by then. I just didn't know where. I actually found myself entering Maryknoll. In Maryknoll, I had a wonderful time with. I went out to the missions. I went to Guatemala, Hong Kong, Japan. I had wonderful experiences out there, and I still keep in touch with my Maryknoll friends. But what I discovered out there is that I am not a missionary. I realized that I think I'm more of a domestic missionary, but I had to clarify that more. I discovered the Augustinians out at CTU in Chicago, and that's where I met Father O.S.A, who is from the East Coast province. Wonderful man. I got to talk to him about seeking truth, the importance of the Word of God, and how allegorical interpretations are so important. And O.S.A, I remember saying, well, you know, you're only just talking to me today, but you sound very Augustinian. And the part that really got me about the Augustinians was when you read in Confessions, St. Augustine says, you have to look for the interior Christ, or the interior Master. And that resonated with me. It's all about Christ speaking to you down in your heart. And I think that's where I got hooked.